What is your top daily practice or habit that keeps you in an abundant state of mind?
I'll go. It might be because my degree in the university was accounting, business, and finance, investments. And I did not want to be a CPA, but numbers and formulas just set well with me. And so I have a spreadsheet that I started when I first got my first position at IBM back in, when I graduated from school. And, at that time, there was no Microsoft yet. Okay, so there was no Excel spreadsheets. So I did everything used to have this book called a ledger. And I just wrote everything out, all my input and all my output. And I've done that ever since. And so I know exactly where every penny goes. All right. And so I'm aware of, and then I also, in a couple of programs I was in where this one guy said, I want you to visually think, he was talking to some business people. I want you to visually see your inputs, your incomes, your revenue growing. And so they had these charts and they looked at it. And after 6 months, they noticed that their revenue was growing. And he says, what do you guys do different? Anything? No different operations, no different activities. It was just seeing that graph go up. And so all these little things I have picked up along the way to do where, even Esther Hicks, Abraham, where they talk about make yourself a chart that is, a play chart. Like I actually make this much money and so forth. And there's so many different ways of doing this, but those are my habits. I'm constantly looking at my spreadsheets, looking at numbers, putting things in and saying, here's it. And then it shows up like that. It's just because that's what I'm thinking about. And Daniel, you were talking about energy earlier. That's the energy I put out. It's the energy of I'm not asking for money because that comes from a lack, that comes from scarcity. But if I look at it as though I have it, I'm not asking for it, I'm not looking for it, I'm not chasing it, it's already there. So those are some of the habits that